Welcome.
Hello there, and today I'm filming a video that one of my subscribers requested. It's a video about these little 5-pin relays that I used in my solar panel project and will be using in another project. You'll be able to see that in just a few days. I'll put that on YouTube. So to start off with, he just wanted a basic explanation, so that's exactly what we're going to do here. On the bottom of this thing, there are 5 pins, hence the name 5-pin relay. The bottom pin here is the pin number 30. That's the common terminal. So that's where power flows in. And the pins on the side here, these silver pins, are 85 and 86. That's where the current goes in, or the power goes into power the electromagnet, which we'll see in a minute, which actually makes the contact physically close, which allows power to flow from the common terminal up to this 87 terminal right here, and power goes out that way. Or if you have something connected to the 87A terminal in the middle, when there's no power connected to these terminals, power will flow from 30 to the 87A. 87A is called normally closed, and 87 is called normally open. That will be abbreviated a lot of times N period O period for normally open, and N period C period for normally closed. So the function of these things, if you're wondering, if you don't even know what the function of these are, in automobiles it's so that you can take a switch, and which is a relatively low current switch, and send power to these terminals here on the side that power the electromagnet, which doesn't take very much current, so you won't burn your switch out. And you can take high power, say like a decent set of headlights, and run it from your battery on this terminal into your headlights out on this terminal, which is a relatively high current draw, and not wind up arcing in your switch and not burn your switch out, or even worse, set it on fire inside your vehicle. These things can handle a lot higher currents. So that's the main function of these things. But I'm using them for that purpose, actually these particular relays for that purpose, but I have some other relays on the solar panel system that I'm using as sort of like a computer system where power will come into here, and it's not controlling a high current output, it's just controlling a low current output, and that'll go to another relay, and I've wired them up kind of like a logic board almost, where if I put power in here, maybe I get a value of 1, like an on value out, or if I have hooked up to 87A, when I put power in, I get a off value, and that can be tied into another relay, and so on and so forth, so you get a desired output. You can use these to build a circuit, so like power could come in here from like a limiter switch, and you could have power coming in here from the 87 pin of another relay, and then that relay could be another kind of interlock, so that you could interlock them together. So without further ado, since I've explained the outside, I'm going to attempt, these are sealed up by the way, to see if I can break open the inside by pulling on one of these terminals. Hopefully this works. I hear it cracking, that's a good sign. Let's see if I can wrap it up in this towel so I won't cut my hand. These terminals are pretty tough. I thought they would kind of snap. Let's see if we can really get on there and get it. Yeah, it's just cracking it. So I'll use this old solder gun. Here, plug it in. There we go, use this old solder gun. This is a free solder gun. It's got a really nice repair job here. The people I got it from wrapped it in electrical tape. And it doesn't work very well, so I have no qualms about using it to melt plastic. So it heats up fine, but it's kind of falling apart, as you can see. So this is an indoor-outdoor kind of style relay, actually waterproof relay. So they've put some goop around the outside edges. See if we can get it off here. This might take a while. Let's see if we can go around the edge.
So what do we expect to find inside?
Well, I'll answer the camera worker's question there. We're going to expect to find an electromagnet inside, like I was talking about, that moves a little metal flap to either the on position or the off position, depending on which terminal you're looking at, and which your reference terminal, to make the circuit. And it's getting kind of smelly in here with this thing. Let's see if we can just get it melted up. Okay, hopefully that will. Alright, let's see what we got here. Come on, it's a little bit, it's cracking. Well, okay, I've kind of broken it here. Let's see if we can. Looks like I've broken off the 87 and 87A block. Oh, there we go. Perfect. A little bent up. This relay was failed, by the way, before I even tore it apart. So the 87A terminals have been rotated. So let's see if I can bend it back into shape. There we go. Okay, so this is, there we go.
Awesome.
That's how it looks. So this is what the inside looks like. So here's that electromagnetic coil right here, and that's where the power from 87 and 80 or 85 and 86, sorry, come in. And they've got a little indicator LED right here. And so what this does is it pulls this flap, it's a spring-loaded flap, towards one of these poles. So when it's off, it's connected to this pole, which is connected to 87A, and when it's opened, or when it's closed, closed to this other pin over here, it's connected to 87, and it's connected to that pin whenever you energize this coil, because it pulls this there. It's spring-loaded little kind of gadget there. So basically, that's all it is it's an electromagnet that pulls a switch to different terminals to send out different outputs based on the input. Other than that, it's just a very simple little object. Thank you very much for watching.